Hello, church family. This is Pastor Rob, along with J.C. Brandstetter, the leader of the Kitchen Commandos. We are at the Fellowship Hall bright and early Monday morning for the Men's Fellowship Breakfast. But you've probably seen Jerry and his crew on Wednesday nights at EAT at BHC, and I just wanted you to meet him. He's a dear friend and a great church member. J.C., tell us who the Commandos are and what they do.
Well, the Commandos are a group of people I put together, and they're actually indispensable. Everybody gives me a lot of credit for stuff, but I couldn't do it without them. They do most of the work. I mostly stand around with a cup of coffee and watch them. But they're just a group of church members, all volunteers. Some of them are really good cooks. They can cook circles around me, and some of them are just want to help, and I find work for them to do. Usually there's about a dozen to 14 of us. On men's breakfast, I usually only about a half a dozen to 4, depending on who's available and what's going on. And we just cook up and try to make a really nice meal for people so they have an enjoyable time of fellowship and eating.
You know, it's a great thing that we do in here. This fellowship hall overflows with people for our EAT at BHCs. We run out of room, but he's available for so many things whenever I have a special request for a dinner or meal. And I think you're doing something this Thursday, Thanksgiving, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, we got a big Thanksgiving meal. A few years ago, we weren't doing it. We had just the EAT, and people were saying, well, we ought to have some place for people to go that don't have family in the area. So let's put together a Thanksgiving meal. It's mostly a potluck, that one. The church supplies the turkey and the gravy and the potatoes, and everybody else brings a potluck of some type that they've already registered for. And we fill the place up, and we have a real good time. Eddie and his wife, they come and they sing some songs, and it's a really nice Thanksgiving meal.
Well, we are great to have people like JC and his wife Karen here. And as we prepare for our men's breakfast today, you will see this on Friday after the men's breakfast on Monday and the Thanksgiving meal on Thursday. But they're just a great example of the many volunteers we have at Bellevue Heights, a church that loves to serve and loves to fellowship, all because of the common bond of our Lord Jesus Christ. Anything else you got to say?
Nope, that's about it. I think we said it all. But yeah, volunteers and people just doing something that they like to do and enjoying it. We have a lot of fun, actually.
Well, that sums it up for this edition of BHC Today. May God bless you today and be encouraged.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yepper.
All right. Thank you, man.